Hey guys, so in this video I'm going to show you how to run the double white mug wraps actions. So I'm on Mac here, but it doesn't matter if you're on Windows or Mac. The only difference is going to be where you go to your main actions folder. If you're on Windows, it's going to be in C drive. If you're on Mac, it's going to be on desktop. Other than that, actually running the actions is virtually exactly the same. There's just a slightly different look between Windows and Mac. So the first thing you need to do is go into your art PSDs folder in your main folder. And we're using the mug wrap art PSD template. I'm going to double click it to open it in Photoshop, but you could within Photoshop go file, open, browse your computer and find it, or you can right click and open with and that'll open it up in Photoshop. So you need to make sure that you've got your layers showing over here so we can turn the guide on and off, and to do that you go to Window. Make sure you got anything from 3D to version history unchecked, and you can check the layers tab there. Okay, which means we can click this eye here and we can turn it on and off as we need it. Once you've done that, you need to grab yourself a design. So with this one here, what I've done, I'm just going to drag and drop this in. Okay, it's in free transform straight away so that we can grab and move these handles. So I recommend that you keep it within the guide area there, which this is exactly now. I'm going to press return or enter once you've finished, and I'm going to run it 2 times, and I'm going to expand it a bit and show you how you can play around with it if you want to increase your designs as well. So in your actions, this is how they're going to look if it's the only actions you've got on first time. I'll also show you if you've got multiple actions, but all we need to do is highlight the 2850 by 1200 save art mug wrap double. That's the art action, and then if we hold down command on Mac or control on Windows and select the double mug wraps volume 1 or whichever volume you've got, go ahead, hit play, and it's going to run those actions. Now if I hop back to my published mock-ups, I already run this action a minute ago, so you're not going to see much of a change, but it is actually running and doing it again. And you'll see that we have this line here. So when it's within the template, this is, you know, the kind of realistic print look. Now what I'm going to do in a moment is just show you how you can expand it out a little bit, and it's just a bit of trial and error and see how your design looks. But you may want to bring him closer to this handle or closer to the top here, and it's easy to do that once it's finished. Okay, so what I'm also going to do at the same time is just show you if you've got multiple actions installed. I'm going to drag this up here. Now you don't need to do this to run them, but your actions may look something like this with multiples in. Okay, so what I'm going to do first is just select the design layer on your layers, and I'm going to press Command T, or you can press Control T on Windows, and I'm just going to expand this out a little bit more to show you that you can go bigger. In fact, let's go right up height. Let's go right up and fill that canvas like that. Okay, and like I say, it will depend on designs and stuff and your personal preference, so you can just experiment with it and see how you get on. So if you've got multiples here, I'm going to highlight the save art mug wrap double, and I'm going to highlight the double mug wrap volume 1 down here. Okay, so you may have a different volume. The art action will be the same, the volume may be different. Go ahead, hit play. So by holding down control or command, you can select whichever actions you want. So we've only chosen the art and the double mug volume, and now you can see we've completely covered that mug up like that. Okay, so like I say, I recommend that you keep it within those guides, because it's going to be a lot better and more realistic within the guides. But some people may want to expand out and just cover that whole cup like that. But like I say, have a little bit of trial and error, just sort of try it. You can always, once they finish running, if you're only running this set of 10, it only takes a few seconds, you can come back to your art, you can press Command or Control T to resize again, and then you can just reduce it or move it this way or that way, or whatever you want to do. Have a little experiment and see how they come out. Just run that one more time. There we go. Okay, thanks guys, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye for now.